I started last spring with studying. I learned a program for writing the notes, not handwritten. I learned instrumentation. I had to learn this again, but it was a very, very fine time, I must say. We made a collections, 42, 43 songs that could be possible. And, well, Alexander said, yeah, why this? Yes, oh, take this. And sometimes he said, no, let's do it. Also, Toby, for example, I didn't want to do Slowly Comes My Night, but everyone wanted this song. So I said, yeah, you have different stages. Sometimes you think it doesn't work with an orchestra, but then you think a little bit of it and say, oh, yes, it works. I saw them in Munich, and I recently noticed this is not a States orchestra. These are not old people who are just doing their jobs and complaining or making jokes about the music. No, they were really engaged and they were very flexible. This is nearly like a band reacting. That's very surprising for an orchestra, you know. And so I thought, yeah, this is the right orchestra for this.
Very important. They're not here just to give us a very flamboyant, very important look. They really work and they really are a part of it. And they have their solos, and each instrument is important. The horns and the trumpet and woodwinds and it's a perfect combination.
I wouldn't say I'm the biggest expert in electronic music, and there are lots of younger people who are working in new ways, more with the computer, with plug-ins, emulations of synthesizers and all this. I'm not too much into this computer stuff, I must say. I should do this, and it's no time for this. But I developed a style that might be personal, 20 years ago, because I had a lot of time for this. And I started, sometimes it's stupid accidents. For example, I bought my first polyphonic synthesizer. It's a blue PPG that I still use on stage. And it has a software bug in it. So after half an hour, it lost all its memory, all the pre-programmed factory sounds and all that, and I had to rebuild everything from scratch, and especially in this instrument you have to do this, because everything is out of tune, everything is out of order, no sound, nothing. And so from that I did this every day, and I learned this instrument. And so the sounds are some way personal, and the same with sampling. But I should move on. Sometimes, yeah, you can call it a personal style, but it's. I think in the last years I recycled too much. Should try out new things.